So TroopTravel is a big data analytics platform. We are not a TMC. We have built a platform which connects thousands of data points to help multinational companies to find the best meeting location for the globally distributed teams.
So it's a planning product for the MICE market.
It's absolutely looking at the planning process, exactly. So we don't book, we really just want to help the travel manager to take informed decisions of where do we meet.
And tell me about the origins of the company. How long have you been established and why did you get into this space?
The company has been founded in April 2017, and none of the founders are actually from the industry. But we realized when we were working in a multinational company that there was no system in place which helps you actually to find the best meeting location. So the way people were picking a location was basically purely based on personal opinions, and we thought there must be a better way to actually do this analysis.
So what are the parameters that people can analyze or choose a location by?
So the parameters people can use, it's really different data points like the flight pricing, hotel pricing, carbon footprint, which I think is very interesting, time zone impact, of course ease of travel, then where do you have an office location. So really like different elements which are very key. And the interesting thing is we integrate the travel policy as well, and the analysis of course completely changes when you have an element in there where it says like if the flight is longer than 5 hours, you are upgraded into business class. So that really made it very complicated, but I think now very useful to the user.
So you have a user, let's say, for example, they're an in-house buyer in a corporate or a planner. What's the process? Where do they go once they've maybe made a decision? Can they book as well, for example?
People can potentially book through the platform. So we actually, we forward the traffic to our partners, but that's not what we are focusing on. So we are really focusing on the planning to really help you to make an informed decision. So then you can create a report which you can share with your TMC, for example, or with your partners.
Who's your prime target in terms of your audience for this product?
So we were just doing a beta launch, so we are still a young startup in that respect. But what we've heard and realized already is that really big multinational companies are very interested in the product. So they are using that, and there are different departments within a company. So like procurement loves the analysis because it quickly gives them a real figure of a price of an event. Personal assistants like the tool because the analysis we do is what they try to do manually, and we just do it in minutes basically. So different users for us.
And what are the costs? Where does one start to pay during the process? You can do an initial search, or where do you have to maybe pay for maybe more advanced data or results?
We are offering two different models right now. Since we are in a beta launch, the multinational companies, they buy a bundle of analysis. So we charge per analysis basically. And currently you buy a bigger bundle because we are still like refining the details of the product basically. So but in the future there will be pay as you go model, etc.
Very good, thank you.